Here we have Cornelia Travnicek, who was born in 1987 in St. Pölten, and she's currently studying for a master in sinology and has been following Chinese literature for several years. And she's also a researcher at the Center for Virtual Reality and Visualization. She admits to an addiction to the written word and shares her thoughts widely under the Twitter name Frau Travnicek. In 2004, she received her first prize for young literature, followed by the Theodor Körner Prize, named after an Austrian president in 2008. Her book, Aurora Borealis, of that same year is already out of print. Also published in 2008 is Die Asche meiner Schwester, My Sister's Ashes, which earned Travnicek the title of literary protege. Her novel Chucks tells the story of May, who lost her brother to cancer and reacts to this loss with a wide range of emotions, none of them small. Travnicek tells her story with wit and verve and with an empathy of someone who has felt a lot of things herself, and deeply. As she says on her website, she keeps her writing not too far from her life, but a good deal beyond.
So I'm going to read one of the last scenes. The whole novel is broken up in very little and short scenes, and this is one of the lasts. And the amazing Jocelyn will read you the same part and a little beyond. Die Wut der Hilflosen lässt mich laufen. Die Lichter der vorbeifahrenden Autos treffen meine Augen. Ich will nicht glauben, dass das hier dieselbe Stadt ist, in der Paul in einem Krankenhaus liegt und stirbt. Hinter der Musik versteckt, aber noch hörbar, schlagen die Schlüssel in meiner Hosentasche aneinander. Wenn ich die linke Schulter vorschiebe, spannen die Kabel der Kopfhörer über meine Brust. Ich strecke mich und meine Schritte werden länger. Eine andere Läuferin überholt mich. Ich sehe die Straßenbahn in den Kreisverkehr am Gaußplatz einfahren. Die Tore zum Augarten stehen offen und die Dunkelheit, die zwischen Bäumen wohnt, strömt heraus. Auf den Schildern an den Toren sind die Öffnungszeiten gut lesbar. Der Park müsste schon längst geschlossen sein. 2 Jugendliche auf Fahrrädern kommen mir entgegen. Ich muss an früher denken, an die Nächte im Park. Es scheint mir, als hätten sie unter anderen Sternbildern stattgefunden. Die Straße wird breiter, als ich um die erste Ecke biege, die Gebäude gepflegter. Ich spüre die Temperatur der Luft nicht mehr. Ich lasse das Schild des Wiener Tourismusvereins hinter mir, laufe auf das der Wiener Sängerknaben zu, das mir blau leuchtend eine Boje sein möchte. Mit jedem Schritt fühle ich mich noch schneller, leichter. Die zweite Ecke. Die Häuser hier sind schmaler, eine Wohnstraße. Ich bin nie gern gelaufen. Geradeaus, einfach geradeaus, bis der linke Hand die Außenmauer des Parks ist, an die ich mich halten kann. In mir kein Bedürfnis aufzuhören. Vorbei an der Augarten Contemporary. Eine Mutter mit einem Kleinkind in einem Kinderwagen bleibt stehen, um sich eine Zigarette anzuzünden. Meine Atemzüge werden tiefer. Der Asphalt hier ist nass, der Park feucht, Modergeruch. Vorbei am Nordpol. 2 Typen, die mir nachrufen. Die nächsten Meter steigt mir der Geruch von Gras in die Nase, süß und herb zugleich. Ich kann den Washpoint schon erkennen. Da ist die Batterie meines MP3-Players leer. Mit einem Mal höre ich meine eigenen Atemzüge. Ein tiefer, kehliger Laut, mit dem ich die Luft ausstoße, und ein Seufzen, mit dem ich sie wieder einziehe. Ich werde schneller.
The rage of the helpless has me on my feet and running. The lights of passing cars hit my eyes. I don't want to believe that this is the same city in which Paul lies dying in a hospital. Veiled by the music, but still audible, my keys jangle in my pocket. Every time my left shoulder moves forward, the earphone cords tighten over my chest. I push on. My strides grow longer. Another runner passes me. I see the tram enter the traffic circle at Gaußplatz. The gates to the Augarten stand open, and the darkness that dwells among the trees pours out. The opening hours on the sign on the gate are clearly legible. The park must have closed a long while ago. 2 kids on bikes come towards me. I think back to earlier nights in the park. It seems to me like they happened under a different set of stars. The street gets wider as I turn the first corner. The buildings are better cared for. I stop paying attention to the temperature. I leave the sign for the Vienna Tourist Association behind me, run towards the one for the Vienna Boys Choir, which shines bluely, as if serving as a buoy. With every step, I feel faster, lighter. The second corner. The buildings here are narrower, a residential street. I've never liked running. Straight ahead, just straight ahead till the park's outer wall is on my left and I follow it. I find no reason to stop. Past the Augarten Contemporary Museum, a mother with a baby in a stroller pauses to light a cigarette. I breathe more deeply. The asphalt is wet here, the park damp, a musty smell. Passing the Nordpol restaurant, 2 guys call after me. For the next few meters, there's the smell of grass, sweet and bitter all at once. I can already see the laundromat. Then, the battery of my MP3 player dies. Suddenly, I can hear my own breath. A deep, guttural sound when I exhale, and a sigh when I draw the air back in. I run faster. My breathing sounds sexual, faster. I hear myself. The light comes closer. My feet are flying. My happiness grows with each breath. I want to laugh. I feel joy, a will to live this life. Suddenly, I feel shame. The light turns red and I have to stop. Paul, I say, and more quietly, Paul. On my lap, I hold the photo album with the pictures from his window, which he's just given me. What weeks ago had lain in this bed and was called Paul is now just a tired body that no longer responds to my touch, that lies covered up before me so that I don't have to see the tubes and cables going into him. In spite of this, I reach for his hand, stroke the face that feels so different now. I stare at my shoes, the dirty gray rubber caps of my Chucks, my frayed jeans, the shoelace with the missing tip, torn off on the escalator of some Viennese subway station, where now it goes round and round in circles until the next scheduled maintenance.